Welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm doing a bit of a side-by-side combat comparison of my usual go-to high fantasy role-playing game, Earthdawn. And I'm going to compare it side by side to my my new book, Pathfinder 2E. So, got things set up like I often like to do, and I've got my good guys here and some bad guys here. We've got our dwarves again. We've got dwarves with two-handed hammers. And we're going to be clubbing Gobos again for the Pathfinder monster. Of course, we've got the epic goblin. We're going to go with the goblin commando. We're going with creature level 1 for both sides. The Earthdawn side, we've got the bog gob creature, which is loosely kind of like a goblin. These are small mud men. They're kind of made out of mud. They're sort of like almost elementals, actually. And he is a second circle challenge, so he's a level 2 challenge. But to slightly weaken him, I'm just going to drop his sticky body ability. When you strike these guys, there's a good chance that your weapon will become stuck to the little suckers. It sticks into the mud as you stab and slash them. So I'm just going to drop that ability, and then that'll bring them down to an equal challenge for our Earthdawn dwarf. I'll just kind of quickly go over what we have here on stats. Both characters here are first level, so we've got a Circle 1 Dwarf Warrior Adept over here for Earthdawn. He's just got his... He's kind of maxed out, min-maxed for a level 1 Warrior. It's not really hard. It's not really a thing in Earthdawn to easily min-max. You just kind of... There's not that many choices to make, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And I have a dwarf, I don't know, Pathfinder 2E. I don't know much about this game still. I think he's maxed, min-maxed, probably not. They are both using, we've got a Warhammer here on the Earthdawn dwarf, and we have it's called a maul here in Pathfinder. It's a two-handed giant hammer. And yeah, the Warhammer in Earthdawn seems to be the two-handed giant hammer. I know that doesn't seem to match historical facts, but whatever, that's what they call it. And we're gonna club some gobos. The goblins, oh yeah, we'll go over kind of hit points. The death rating on my Earthdawn dwarf is 43. His opponent death rating will be 42, so that's a great matchup. Death rate, hit points on my Pathfinder dwarf is 22. And his Goblin Commando adversary is going to be 18 hit points. So I guess with that, let's just give her a go. Now, Earthdawn, I love rolling the dice in Earthdawn. You get to roll all the dice. So I'm gonna start. I'll start by getting out some of these D10s, D12s, D8s. I know I'm gonna need. Okay, very cool. So to start things off, we roll initiative. Okay, so we'll go Earthdawn side. My initiative dice, oh golly, where'd it go? Is a D10 versus the initiative step is a 5 for the bog gob, so he gets a D8. So here's the roll off. I've got a 6, he's got a 5, I go first. I'm going to declare my action. I'm going to aggressive attack. So I'm going to get a +3 to attack. So I can move and attack on my turn. I can move up to, I think it was, I didn't write it down. I think it's 10 or something. No problem. Either way, I run up and I attack with my melee weapons, D8 and a D6. And I'm going to add another D6 karma point in there. I'm going for all the goodies here, so I'm going to try and hit. I have to roll a bog gob's physical defense. I have to beat a 7, So here I go. I roll a 13. I rolled over by 5, so that gives me a +2 step to my damage roll. And that's a 14 damage +2 up to 16. So it's a D12, D8, D6. And I cannot roll karma for that, so I hit the bog gob right off the bat, and I roll terrible damage, so that's only 7 damage. The bog gob does have some physical armor on. Oh no, I only did 7? He's got 5 physical armor, so I did 2 damage to the bad guy. Over here, we roll off for initiative. Red is the bad guy, blue is the good guy. Good guy goes first. Actually, I better look at their initiative. Oh yeah, no, this is different now. Let's go on perception, I guess. Yeah, they're gonna be the same, I guess. Similar perceptions. I don't know. Oh, +5. There we go. Dark vision. +5 perception. So he rolls a 10, and this is good to figure out because I'm very. This is the first time I've actually played through any Pathfinder. This is great. Rolling some dice for Pathfinder. I'm proficient in it. I know, so I'm +3. So, anyways, I win 13. Okay, so I have three actions in Pathfinder 2E. I will use my first action to stride up. It is called. I can move at 20, so 5, 10, no problem. I move up. And I am going to immediately use, let's get into some good stuff. I'm going to use my vicious swing. So I make an attack, oh dear, of 3, +9, so that is a 12. The AC on the goblin is 17. Fail. Okay, bad guys attack now. Well, since we're on the Pathfinder here, we'll attack. Oh boy, 19. The goblin attacks with a 19. He has a +8, so it's a 27. Oh, my AC is 18. He just barely fails to critical strike me. He did a 28 to critical me. Wow. Okay, he rolls a D8. This is cool. +3. Oh, slashing damage. Ouch. So I take 8 damage from my 22. Ah. Golly. Okay. Gee. Okay, well, we're down to 14. Dang. That didn't go good. Okay, well, let's see what happens over here. The bog gob, he attacks with a 9, step 9, so it's a D8 and a D6. D8 and a D6. He needs to beat my physical defense of 8. No, he does not. 6, he fails. Okay. Initiative. Oh, the goblin will, the Pathfinder goblin, he gets 2 more actions, so he's going to swing away. Here's his next 2 strikes. First one at -5. So that's only a 14, no miss, and a miss. Okay, that's it. Oh, I said that, yeah, I didn't, I claimed I was going to do the aggressive attack last time, and I didn't actually add that in. We'll just ignore that. I didn't actually add in the extra damage and strike and negatives to defense. This time, I will attempt a aggressive attack. So we roll initiative again. Here goes my D10 versus the bog gob's D8. Oh, the bog gob goes first this time. He will just straight up attack with a step 9, so it's a D8 and D6. So a lot of people are turned off by this, having to look up the step, what dice are rolled for the step. It can slow things down a bit, but you start to once you get rolling, you get in the zone, you start rolling with it. It's just worth it rolling these crazy dice. So that was a weak attack and a miss. My dwarf brings up that warhammer and he's aggressively attacking, so that gives him oh wait, I took a -2. Where's my aggressive attack table? -3. He rolled a He did hit. He did hit because I called aggressive attack. The bog gob will roll damage then. Step 10. That's 2d8 damage. 6, 8 damage. I have armor, so it brings that down to 6. So I take 6 damage. Okay, it's retribution time though. Here goes my attack. I have a +3 to attack and damage. That's amazing. My attack will be now 12, step 12, so that's 2d10, and I will add a karma point again. 11, 15. His physical defense is 7, so darn, I only beat it by, okay, so +2 again to the damage roll, so 14 + 2 is 16, and I add my aggressive. So that's up to 19, so that's a d20 and 2d6. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. I get to roll a d20 with my 2d6 for damage. Ooh, this is gonna hurt a little sucker. Oh yeah, good rolls. And here we go. Here's the fun in Earthdawn. I love this part. d6 explodes. So that's 17 + 5, 22. That's amazing. 28, and then we re-roll the max die. 28. Oh, 32 damage. Okay, we just 32. Oh yeah, he has armor. 32 -5, so down to 27. So we just put him up to 29 damage. He falls unconscious at 34. Okay, we just clobbered that hobgob or bog gob. And I've taken 6 damage. Oh, and I gave him a wound. He's got -1 now. And he will have to make a, what is his knockdown? 8? Yeah, man. He took a wound and he's gonna have to suffer knockdown. I rolled this. What did I do? 27 damage to him. Good golly, I did 19. He has to make a toughness roll. 8. So 2d6. Has to get up to 19 with this. Oh my goodness. 12, 2 exploding dice. Reroll them again and add 12. Oh, +3. 15. He almost, because of that wicked roll, almost stood up to that. But he is now knocked down. So just clobbered this guy so hard he fell down. The bog gob is on tilt and more than half dead. Okay, over here, we'll do initiative again. Red is for the goblin commander, and the goblin commander goes first. Does he have any cool abilities? No, he does not. Okay, he's just going to horse chopper. Gonna horse chopper the whole way. Here goes the first 2 attacks. Blue is first. That is +8, so 19. That is a hit. Second one is a big whiffa. Okay, so damage 1d8 +3 on my dwarf. And he is down to, oh, I should be taking, same as over here. I'll just track the damage I take instead of reducing. It'll be easier on my brain because I started over there doing that, so that was 6. And here he does another 6 damage. So I've taken 12 damage. The dwarf is half dead here. And last attack, -10. No, that's a whiff. Okay, time for our ancient-blooded Pathfinder dwarf fighter to retaliate. I'm gonna go with the vicious strike again. Why not, right? Oh my goodness, I'm a tool. Okay, well, that's a big whiff. His AC is, what are we hitting here? 17. We need a 17. So that was an 11, and now -10. 16. Oh, I do have a plus. So that's a -1, 15. So I whiff. Okay. Oh no, my dwarf fighter's gonna lose to a goblin commando here. It doesn't look good. I haven't even hit the goblin yet. Although if I do hit him with a vicious swing, he might go down. Okay, back over here we've got the this guy is down. He is on the ground. Defensive. What is his condition? Knocked down, -3 to his. Okay, so let's both just roll our initiatives, and we'll just subtract 3. That's a beauty. You can do the do that in Earthdawn. You can add 3 steps, subtract 3 steps, or just add 3 or roll, subtract 3 from the actual roll. It averages out to be the same. So it looks like the goblin, the Bogob, wins because I am doing aggressive strike again to this guy on the ground. He does still win the initiative. He tries to jump up. He takes 2 strain and makes so he tries to like kip up kind of thing. His dexterity is 5, not great, so he'll roll a d8. He has to roll a 5 or better. Oh yeah, he does so. He jumps up for a free action because of that. Takes 2 strain. 2 strain. He's down to he's up to 31. Oh yeah, that almost put him unconscious. He's 34 before he's out. And he's up and he's attacking for all he's worth. He's gonna, nope, too late to call. I can't do aggressive strike. He will just straight up attack. He's got 1 wound, so he's got an 8 on his roll. 2d6. He has to beat my he had 6. Yeah. Oh, that's 10. Exploding die. 12. Okay. 12. My physical defense is reduced down to 5. So he gets an extra success there, thanks to that high roll. Just 1 extra success though. So he's rolling damage, and that will be 10 plus 2, so 13. D10, D12. This is gonna hurt. Please no exploding dice, look at that. He got an exploding die, so that's 15. Exploding die reroll, 15, 20 damage. I'm up to 26. Oh my goodness, that hurt. And that is a wound. I'm now at -1, and I have to roll against knockdown. Oh, my toughness, D10. Oh, with a D10, I need to roll. He did 20 damage. I have to roll a 10. I have to roll a 10 on a D10. It's possible. No, and I am knocked down. That is not good. Okay, I am down. I will try to kip up. I will take a strain. Jump up. I am jumping up. It takes 2 strain. 28. And making a dexterity check. It looks like a D10. Need to beat a 5. Okay, I do so easily. I'm up and back in action and attacking aggressively. Oh no, yeah, I have a minus. No, that's it. Yeah, no minus to that. Okay, here goes the nasty attack. Step 9 is increased to step 12, so 2d10 on this attack. And I will throw in a 3rd karma. Have 1 more point of karma. I've got to end this. Oh, that's not great, but that is enough for just a regular hit. That's a 10. Oh, actually, he did aggressively strike. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I didn't call. Didn't call that he did. 10, okay. His defense is 7, so no extra success. And damage for the aggressive strike, 14 plus 3, 17. D12 and 2d8. 2d8. I just love this part, fishing in my box for extra dice. Come on, baby. Let's see some explosions here. No explosions, but I don't think that's going to be needed anyways. We got a 15, 17 damage. Ooh, that puts him up to 48 damage to our Bog Gob, and he dies at 42. Yeah, and he takes another wound on the way down. Okay, well that was cool. That was fun rolling those whack dice pools. Earthdawn. That is my usual, my high fantasy go-to system of choice. Now we've got Pathfinder 2 as a contender, and I must say I really like this GM screen. So such a great cheat sheet. Like, it's so great. I'd be tempted if I was a player in a game to just take that with me and maybe not shield my dice rolls and all that, but just have it open in front of me. Here is, while we're on the topic, here is the Earthdawn, just in my generic GM screen. But Here's what it looks like. It was PDF I had to print out. Not nearly as pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice big font, easy to see. It's always nice. Okay, back to our Pathfinder 2E. I do enjoy, so I love GURPS, best system available in my opinion, but sometimes I do get sick of just rolling d6s, and I have to, you know, take a stint in rolling my Earthdawn dice. That really scratches the itch for me, rolling my polyhedrals. Pathfinder ain't bad either, not bad at all. Another one that's not bad is Palladium Games. It's got a d20 base. Okay, so initiative we're looking at here. Oh yeah, our dwarf, the good guy, goes way first. Okay, we're gonna try that vicious strike again. So that is finally, that's an 18. That barely hits. We finally connect with a vicious strike, and we're rolling 2d12. We double the dice on the vicious swing. Here goes. This might be enough to drop the little bugger. We've got +4 damage. Oh my goodness, the dice are not kind to me tonight on the Pathfinder side here. So that's 9 + 4, 13 damage. 13 damage to our little goblin. So yeah, he takes 13. He only has 18 hit points though. So maybe if I can get lucky here on the -10 attack, I can put him down. No, that's a 7 + 1. Nope, -1, 6. Miss, whiff. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything else here. Okay, that's my 3 attacks. 3 actions done for the... okay, here comes the first attack from the goblin. That will be a miss. A 3 plus his attack plus 8. So I'm noticing, like, I'm used to old school D&D, of course, and the attack bonuses were, you know, never that high. Right out of the gate, level 1, +9 to attack. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. It's interesting. It feels like I'm very powerful, but yeah, numbers are high. So that's his second attack -5 on that. What has he got? Is that an agile? No, it's not. So it's -5 down to 9, but his attack is +9 plus 9 plus 8. That's 17. Oh, armor class 18. Doesn't get the shot in this time. Oh, 17 -2. Nope, 15. Yep. Can't quite penetrate the breastplate armor. That's one thing I should say also. The disparity between these two systems for starting equipment is interesting. Out of the gate, if I wanted to pay for that Warhammer, it's very expensive. I could only buy padded armor, padded cloth armor for Earthdawn. Very interesting, and that's a physical armor of 2. Whereas in Pathfinder, the Warhammer, or the Maul, is fairly cheap. I had lots of money left over, and I bought the breastplate. So he's wearing steel breastplate. Way better armor over on this side. Okay, back to initiative. Everybody's had their attack, the 3 actions. Uh-oh, Goblin goes first this time. Goblin, first strike. A 12 plus 8. That's gonna hit. The Goblin hits me with a D8 plus 3. Oh. 8 damage. Uh-oh, I'm up to 20. Only got 22 hit points. Okay, here comes the second strike from the Goblin Commando. That's a -5. Yeah, nope, that's not going to hit. And he'll try. Get lucky. -10. 7. 7 plus 8. Yeah, that's not going to do it. 15. Yep, AC of 18. No vicious strike this time. I'm just going to try and do 3 normal strikes from our dwarf. Oh my goodness. 7 plus 9, 16 AC? No, AC of 17. Come on. Let's finish this, eh? Okay, so that's +4, 14. Miss. Miss. Wow, miss. Initiative. Oh, our dwarf goes first. Normal swing with the maul. 6 plus, no, 15. Let's miss. 17. There we go. Plus, after the map brings down to 12, and then my attack is 12, and then my attack is +9, so 21. That's a hit. this will kill him because I do +4 damage. He's only got 4 hit points left, so even if I rolled a 0 on the die somehow, and we kill the goblin, that was close. So, so that's fun. Those two fights, the math on the monsters are pretty good for both systems. I did tweak this guy, but I have a pretty good feeling for the Earthdawn system and what it takes to adjust up or down on the fly. Challenge ratings for these guys, and as I said, I just got rid of his special sticky ability, so that would have been the end of my dwarf for sure. But anyway, so this Earthdawn dwarf had what were we, 9 points, 9 damage away from falling unconscious, 9 points away, and our Pathfinder dwarf was 2 hit points away from unconsciousness. So kind of fun. I love rolling the dice of Earthdawn. It can slow things down a bit if people are fumbling a lot for dice. But it's worth it for me. I just love getting these polyhedrals out and tossing them. And I love the exploding dice. I can't say that enough. And when you get those exploding dice, you get the extra success on your strikes, which adds to your damage, or it adds to abilities that you can use. It's great. It's very nicely utilized. Pathfinder, nice to see them coming along with that. If you succeed by 10, you get the critical success. That's a huge improvement, I think. I'm not sure how long that's been in there. I think just since Pathfinder 2E, but that was a good call, and that makes the combat much more dynamic and interesting to me. It's as good as the Earthdawn combat in my book, except for I don't get to roll so many cool dice. It's almost as cool as GURPS combat. GURPS combat rolling the 3d6 is a little bit dry after a while. I can see that being a little boring. Just rolling the d6s, it gets to me. But the tactical options you have in GURPS more than makes up for the banality of rolling d6s all the time. Anyways, thanks for watching. Earthdawn combat versus the Pathfinder 2E combat. We're clubbing Gobos. Roll on.